What's up, everybody? Dan the Ultra Dad here again tonight. So tonight I was gonna talk about road running versus trail running, but to be honest, tonight has just kind of gone wrong. I was gonna run today. I was gonna take you out on a road run and then hit the trails a little bit and talk about the differences. But it is just so darn cold out there right now. It's really getting to me, to be honest. And we're only in the beginning of January. A couple of YouTubers that I follow have felt the same way. You know who they are. But so, I was going to take you on a run. I didn't run today. And so I decided I want to talk about a couple different things. I still want to talk about road and trail. But to start it out, I just wanted to ask you, how are you doing out there? Doing the best I can. I did go ahead and start an actual planner for my runs. Usually I just kind of keep it in my head and look at Strava, but I went ahead and bought one of these, daily, monthly planners. Let me find. I did go ahead and put down some actual mileages, so I'm hoping to stick to that. Right, so this is what I got right now. Working on a weekly basis. I don't know if you can even see this, but I'm going to be starting. This is 18 weeks away from the Cruel Jewel, which is in May. And so this was supposed to be yesterday and today, 3 miles and 3 miles. And I went 0-0. So, and then I had a 0 day for Wednesday. So I'll probably run then and then add some miles in here. And then this weekend, I've got a 6 and a 13. Good news is I did start with this past weekend. I got a 13 miler in. So I'm doing okay there. As you can see, I'll gradually increase the mileage, mostly focusing again on the weekend runs. And then my goal is, if you can see this, is to kind of go 30, 40, 50, build up to 60 for a couple weeks, then drop down to 40, then build up to 70 for 3 weeks, and then drop down to 0. That's kind of my goal. That is what we're looking at right now. Nothing too fancy, nothing too technical. Usually I find if I keep things simple, then maybe I'll actually accomplish them and get something done in that regard. So let's talk trails and roads. So you know me, I'm an ultra runner, so it's definitely all about the trails for me. I love the trails. I love being out in nature. I love the variety of running up and down hills. It's very challenging. I enjoy it. I like the solitude, or if I have a friend with me, just hanging out, chatting about things. But I really enjoy that. I definitely like being away from cars. I like having that freedom. I like the wildlife. There's a lot that I like about trail running, which is why I am an ultra runner. But roads definitely have a place in my training plan. Like a day like today, it would have been perfect. I should have gotten out and just run in the neighborhood, or at work, I should have run on the street. Getting some of those road miles in are good ways to fill in your mileage for the week, I think. Sometimes it's also a good way to add some variety to maybe a larger mileage block on a weekend. So for example, when I was training for the Mohican 100 back in October, there was a weekend where I ran 60 miles on a weekend. And I'll be honest, most of those miles were done on the road. And I think part of it was, in that case, it was because my schedule was kind of messed up. I had to be available for my kids. And so, it just made more sense. And that was my way of getting the miles in. Road running can add some flexibility, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Definitely can add flexibility to your plans. If you know something might come up, you need to take care of kids, you have work obligations, you have other activities that are already planned, then road miles can be a very good tool to getting your mileage in. Sometimes I just want a little variety, and sometimes I just want some flat miles. I'll use road running for that purpose as well. The other thing is that definitely road running adds a different dynamic. It gives you that different surface, works on different muscles for sure than trail running. Another big factor is speed. With my road running, I definitely can get a higher speed. And I think that applies to almost all runners. If on the trails, I might be going a 10, 11-minute pace. If I'm really moving, maybe in the 9-minute pace. For me, I can't go a whole lot faster than that because I'm concerned I'm going to fall and get hurt, injured, what have you. When I'm on the road, I can go much faster. so I can work on that anaerobic side of my workout, of my fitness. Now with my ultra running, I don't do a whole lot of that, but so for me, definitely trails are my main focus. But it does give me some options. One other option and one other use for my road running is the weather. So if it's, been raining for 2 days, and if I go on the trails, I know I'm going to ruin my shoes, and I'm going to get soaked, and maybe it's 40 degrees, and I'm just going to be miserable. Just to get the miles in, I might hit the roads. The roads might be dry, so that's always a good option. So just some thoughts, just some free-flowing thought here. I hope this wasn't too boring for you, but, that's kind of where I put road running into my training plan. Obviously, it kind of depends on your goals. So that's the other final factor, I think, in consideration when it comes to road versus trail. If you're looking to do a fast marathon, fast half marathon, work on speed, you're going to be doing road work. If you're looking to do an ultra marathon or something where time is not as much of a consideration for you, like my 100-milers, I don't really care what time I get. I mean, I'm always going to try to go as fast as I can, but I'm just trying to finish the darn thing. So, so in that case, the trails are a perfect option to enjoy and just really relax and be out there in nature. So those are just some of my thoughts. I hope this was helpful to someone. We're going to get back out. We're going to be running. I hope you liked the video. If you did, subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate all the support. Like this video as well. It definitely helps the channel and helps the video. If you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to ask or to put a comment down in the bottom description of the video, and I'd be happy to hear from you, see how you're doing with these winter months. I hope you're doing better than I am. I know that a lot of people are in the same boat that I am up here in the Northern Hemisphere. But if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, chime in too, because I'd love to hear how great your weather is. So, all right, hope you're all doing well. We will sign off on the video, and hope to have some more running footage for you the next time I get on this camera. So, hope all is going well. Have a great night, and we'll see you in the next one.